Hello everyone and welcome back to Grim Dawn. My bird's still out because I'm still in the same recording session as before. And I'm going to go check out the area up here. I'm assuming that Darius Cronley and Moneybags Martin will both be in the actual hideout that I found last time but didn't enter. But Elsa might be out here somewhere. Master of the Pit. He is very quick.
That skill's not ready.
Wow, he does a lot of damage as well. That's good. And some decent drops. That's nice. But yeah, it's good that it's not such an easy fight. I don't mind having to use some healing potions on occasion. Okay, this. Okay. Nice movement speed bonus, but I lose it when I'm hit. Okay, that's still very cool. And armor bonus, I can avoid melee attacks and projectiles. Lower light radius, I'll have to see if that's a huge disadvantage or not. But as I said, I'll have to see. But that is pretty much all there is here. Yes, I know you're firing at me. Can't stop. Thank you. Frankie the knife. Well, that fills me with trust. Hold on. We're on your side, don't kill us. Why are you in a cage? Stuff going on out here, it's nothing compared to what's in the mine. Cronley is building himself an army of Ascended and we want nothing to do with it. Of course, he don't take too kindly to people leaving his little cult. Got caught trying to leave. Now we're waiting our turn with the Pitmaster. He tears people apart like an animal. I don't want to be here when he gets bored with the guts splattering the arena walls. Fine. Why should I spare you? Look, Cronley's gone off the deep end, crazy with power for those green crystals. I've seen what he does with this inner circle. Takes them to a secret room where he plunges shards into their flesh. That's when I was sure I wanted out of this gig. I get it, you're here to end it. You're one of them good people, but I can help you. Let us go and I'll tell you where he hides the big crystal. Then you can end this madness for good. Okay, I'm listening. There I thought you were gonna kill us. Alright, so Cronley don't leave the mine much no more. He's too busy creating more of his Ascendant. You're gonna have to get through them before you even see his ugly mug. But if you somehow survive, check behind Cronley's bed. There's a gap in the wall that leads to his little hideout. That's where Cronley does all his twisted experiments. Wreck the place and nobody's gonna think twice about using those crystals again. Okay. Now get out of here. I mean, they're still bandits, but you know. Can't murder everyone, right? Well, okay, I can, but you get my point. Okay. And check if there's something up here where I haven't discovered the end of the map yet. Nope. There is not. Anywhere else? There's an untouched meal, 2 untouched meals even, but I'm full right now. So, I mean, I have to go past there anyway. But by the looks of it, that's all I can do here. So Elsa's fate might be in those tunnels down there as well. I mean, I suspect she's either dead or has been turned, but, you know, I don't want to make no assumptions. So yeah, I apologize for not having uploaded Grim Dawn in a while, but, you know, I'm doing this as a hobby, on the side, for free, for you. And quite frankly, I don't think I've got anyone who's as much of a crazy fan as to have watched all my videos, so I'm sure there's plenty of old content for you to enjoy. The ground here is definitely shaking, by the way. I'm just not sure how much you can hear of that, so I hope not much. Okay, so that crit on I just saw there only did times 1.1 damage. So it turns out my crits aren't all exactly the same. I just got the impression that that was the case. But that's good. It's interesting. I don't like combat systems that are too predictable. Or at least not in this kind of game. I want there to be a bit of randomness involved. Or a lot of randomness, really. It's down there. A ruined shrine. Oh, definitely want that. This will be the last episode I record. Hey, they're not stopping with the construction over there. I mean, some days they just... I mean, they're doing construction every day, but, you know, they don't use heavy equipment every day. Right now is not one of those days where they don't use heavy equipment. Yeah, today is not one of those days, I should say. Quest progress? What? Okay. Where did I even get? Oh, okay, I just got this quest by picking up the first one of them. Okay, I was gonna say, no one gave me that quest. But apparently I can just bring them to the rover camp. Okay, let's see what this shrine wants. Some scrap and scavenged plating. I should have that, right? I do. Good. And I get the plating back. Well, fair enough. S. Devotion. I think I was doing this compass thing. Physical, cold, and lightning resistance. I have no idea what I'm doing. Really don't. Keep deciding I want one of these end things and try to go in that direction, but then I keep deciding actually maybe not. So yeah, I really don't know what any of this actually does. I guess I could go in this random direction, try to get Chaos and Primordial Affinity. I don't know. Really unsure what to make of that devotion system. Okay, that's the end of this section. Well, near enough. I might be leaving some of these pop-up groups untriggered, but Yeah, I'm not too fussed. Oh, good. Enemies. I was wondering why it's so empty of enemies. I was thinking it smells like a boss fight. Apparently not. I just noticed that some of these bandits appear to be male and some of them appear to be female. At least with these I don't know, pistol guys I just fought earlier. They appear to be two different sizes, males and females, so at least they're not being sexist. Okay, well these are all guys. Maybe I was... No, it wasn't my imagination. I'm sure there was a female there, but they appear to be less common than the males. So at least they're not being sexist. Okay, so these are the Ascended. That's... Yeah, that was a female over there, I think. I had expected the Ascended from just the way they described it. I expected the Ascended to be more powerful and rare, so similar to how on the outside I fought some of his generals, like, you know, the Shield and the Torch and whatever they called themselves. I kind of thought maybe these Ascended would be his most trusted generals infused with the power of the Aether Crystal things, and they would be kind of sub-bosses or mini-bosses in this area, but it looks like they're just generic enemies. Which is okay, just not what I expected. You see that gunman there in the distance, this one? Pretty sure that's a gun woman, in fact. I mean, you're a guy, obviously. It should be noted, of course, that in English man can refer to male, but it can also refer to just you. Which... Yes, it's probably an old symbol of the patriarchy, but fuck you, quite honestly. Oh hey, he appears to be corrupted but not evil.
What do you want?
Well, looks like I get to try out my new powers today. Okay, maybe he is evil. Aren't you from Devil's Crossing? Why are you doing this? Okay. Bourbon's gotta pay, no way around that. Nothing against you, but personally, you're about the only person standing between Devil's Crossing and Darius' plans. I take you out, Darius destroys more of his magnificent power upon me, and Bourbon hangs. Maybe I'm making a deal with the devil here, but hell sure beats starving in Devil's Crossing. What's your issue with Bourbon? I was a prisoner in Devil's Crossing back when it still served as an actual prison. When the world went down the slit hole, I stayed there with Darius and his group. It was the safest place I could think of. Clearly Bourbon thought the same when he showed up with the rest of the survivors. Things escalated quickly, but in the end Bourbon had more firepower. Those prisoners that survived were driven out and set free. I hate when the fighting got ugly and bided my time. Came out later, looking like just any other refugee. Of course I kept myself busy. The water pump was my work, you know. After you restored the bridge, I returned to the boss. Things sure have changed since then. Okay, cool. Then how about you just die? Let's get a bit of a better overview. Wow, I had to drink a potion. That's cool. I like. Not being ironic either, I really do quite enjoy when things get a bit more tough. And some heroic spoils that aren't actually that heroic. Yeah, I think this is the way I want to go. How much iron do I have? 55,000, okay, cool. Quite a bit. Oh, more of the insects. They die very quickly. They appear to be capable of blocking or dodging. so they just kind of die. Oh, dynamite. I like dynamite. I'm also fast approaching another level up. That's nice. Okay. Check out this place then. Still not entirely sure what that inside thing does. Oh, that's Moneybags Martin. That explains why I'm taking so much damage. No switches? Ah, okay. Well, let's check out the heroic spoils. Wow. Not worth it. Okay, I'm also getting a bunch of dynamite here, so... Doesn't look like that's gonna be an issue in the long run, so I don't need to be too careful with it. And oh, an unfinished meal. Yay. Or untouched, rather. Is it untouched or unfinished? There's no other ones in range to check. Crystals again. It's been a while. Oh, that's Cronley already? Well, locked by a powerful presence. Can't open this chest until I've killed him.
So Bourbon's dog has come barking. You should give up trying to act the savior. It doesn't suit you. Humanity is already doomed and a new power is rising. Get on board like I did or go extinct. Well, that's not quite true. The Ethereals will need new vessels, so I'm sure they'll keep some domesticated humans around to breed like livestock. You know, I heard you were taken when they found you. I bet your offspring would make good vessels.
Where's Elsa?
Mornay's little sweet thing? I pity she escaped. Oh, the delicious things I could have done with such tender flesh. She fled west, but she won't get far. Half troll tribes hold Smuggler's Pass, and with nowhere to run, my men will soon retrieve her.
Whatever. This ends now. No, I think the stuffy spawns will probably just die in the barrage of my replicating missile.
wasted potential.
He's done. No problem yet. I'm guessing he's gonna have a second phase though.
Die!
And yeah, I need to run away a lot. Apparently he doesn't have a second phase. That's a bit boring. Okay. Cluster of Aether Crystal appears to be the source of the corruption. Destruction would see an end to Kron is made designed. You have faint whispers in your head as you approach it, as if a multitude of voices were calling out to you from within the shard. Yeah, I'm just not gonna keep any of this myself. Bye! Alright, Cromley's notes. Okay. This looks good. Oh, of course. Magnificent spoils. I almost missed those. Thank you for reminding me, brain.
Anymore.
Oh, apparently I'm full. I can throw this away though, and we can definitely read Cromley's Notes Part 1. There you go. You can pause this right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough time for pausing. Part 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, I think I should have... Nope. Yeah, I have enough space now. Okay. Let Mornay know about Elsa. That needs to go to Art Arc. Okay, so... Need to go to the rover camp in Old Arkovia. Which is... here. For some of my quests, and the rest is in Devil's Crossing. I'm just gonna hand in these quests now for the rest of the episode, by the way.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Firstly, of course, that means selling all the yellow junk that I don't even look at. Which I realize might be a mistake. Wait, I want to check if that's something I actually want to sell. It's a... Yeah, it's a set item. I'm definitely keeping that. Oh, and I can wear these boots now. That's good. You can go over here. You can actually do this. I should be able to... fit everything in here. Okay, cool.
Put it to good use.
How goes the hunt? Moneybags Martin is dead. You are ruthlessly effective. I hope he screamed for help, his wailing unanswered in those old mine tunnels. Thank you. You've put my mind at ease. No worries. And you, I've got this text you might be interested in. Okay, farewell. 250 reputation. I'm pretty sure I'm still only... Oh. This guy is new, I think. He also doesn't appear to sell anything particularly important or valuable. This is sort of interesting, but it costs a lot. 18,000. Anyway, I'm just going to sell. Keeping this one. Sell. What about you? Ether damage, vitality. Well, it has more armor, but yeah, let's use it. These boots can go away. Heavy helm. No, it can go away as well. What about this ring? Chronic signet. Physical bleeding health. Nah. Not my thing. Oh, I can read this in a moment. I mean, really, it's very heavy, but not my thing. I'm just checking if there's anything he sells that I want. Imposing Badge of the Badger. Well, at least it's a very funny name. Okay, I'll just buy some healing potions then.
See anything you
as
like?
far as I know, I'm still only friendly.
Iron well spent.
Okay, I'll just quickly read this. And you can pause right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously not enough time to read it, but enough time to oh, yeah, this can also be sold. Plop. And then I can spend my level up, including proliferation. And then I can use my own portal and return to Devil's Crossing for the remaining 2 quests I have. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a long episode, but, you know.
Well, is it finished?
Darius is no more and his gang is scattered.
The world is a little safer today with that monster dead. Now what of Elsa? You must have seen something.
Darius did not have Elsa.
Damnation! Perhaps she escaped and ran for Homestead. Or maybe they sold her. I have to go back out there. If there is any chance that Elsa still lives, I have to find her. I owe her that much.
What do we do now?
Now that we're not in any imminent danger, we need to deal with a more subtle enemy. Starvation. Devil's Crossing is running out of food and our supply runs are coming up dry. We need a reliable source of food, and we need it fast. Barnabas has some ideas as to what we can do. Speak to him immediately.
Will do.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I am now respected, so I should be able to... Yes, I can now buy these things. Devil's Court. Actually, I won't look at all of this right now. I'll probably do that off screen to see if there's anything here I want. But yeah, that's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.